three men. Notice one of them stopped and talked to Abraham. Two of them, a modern Billy Graham and so forth, went down into Sodom and preached for the revival. Called out those who were eligible to be called out. But notice, one stayed back with Abraham. Now, let's just watch the picture here. Now, they've gone on. And he said, would I keep anything from Abraham, seeing he's the heir of the world? And he kept his back to the tent. And Sarah stayed in the tent. And was perhaps fixing or knitting or doing something in the tent. And this man in human flesh, yet was God. Abraham said it was God. Called him Elohim, the great Jehovah. But he was in human flesh that eat the meat of a calf and drink the milk from the cow and eats butter and cornbread. He was man. Yet he was God. But God was showing something there to the elected, to the church today, giving them their last sign just before the falling of the fire. He had his back turned. Said, Abraham, like this, you've waited for this baby now for 25 years. You're 100 years old. Sarah's 90. But I'm going to visit you next month, according to the time of life. And Sarah inside the tent, and the Bible states that the angel had his back turned to the tent. What is an angel? A messenger. Had his back turned. The Bible stated that his back was turned to the tent. And Sarah was in the tent. And when he said that to Abraham, Sarah went, kind of laughed to herself. And he said, why did Sarah laugh? What kind of telepathy was that? Why did Sarah laugh? She said, I didn't laugh. He said, oh, yes, you did. She was scared. She wondered what was this as more than a man that would know with his back to the tent and her back behind the curtains and laugh. How did he know it? It had to be more than a man. God manifested himself in human flesh. A few moments he offered a sacrifice and he disappeared right from him. It's God. What was that? The last sign that the elect church had